should ask ourselves, how can we do better? What should be our underlying mental model? How can we make zero harm achievable?
So we therefore want to start a discussion along a similar line of thought and expectation for zero injuries and zero ill health for WSH across all businesses. And I hope all of you will join me in advocating that it is never going to be okay for anyone to be injured or killed because they go to work.
When you adopt this strategy of the Vision Zero, that's perfect, that's beautiful, but you should never think that at this moment the risk is disappearing. The risk is the same when you apply the strategy of the Vision Zero. The only thing that is changing is your approach to the risk. If life is not negotiable and if human beings are fallible, then it is ethically unacceptable to give a death punishment for a mistake.
Vision Zero is very much about a journey rather than anything else. It's about change. It's about changing the culture about the way in which we go about things. So if you as a country at your level are embracing the idea of zero harm, what you're trying to do is change the dynamics at the outer ring there in terms of, you know, the social and the political drivers for change, expectations, and that then drives through these other barriers, and that's where you can get sustained and systemic improvements.
It is appropriate for Singapore to use the concept of Vision Zero as a catalyst for debate, and that will hopefully inform a paradigm shift for the future for you.
I think my question to you would be, and I would challenge you to take it back to your workplace, is to ask, you know, what kind of a workplace do we want? If I come home or I go to my work every morning, what do I want it to look like? There's my Vision Zero.
In particular, in pursuit of one of the strategic outcomes that we have charted within the WSH 2018 framework, that one being to see how we can build up a progressive and a pervasive WSH culture. The belief is that Vision Zero is a key component that is being pursued by other countries, and perhaps this is something that we ought to be doing.
I used to say a long time ago that the foundation for high levels of occupational health and safety performance, and thus low accident and incident rates, were three things: training, training and training. But I have just changed my mind, and I've decided that they are commitment at all levels, at leadership and other levels, training, and a well-structured reward system for the application of what you learned during that training.
Through the leadership of the organization, that it is not acceptable that we're going to take risks that will lead to a situation that could either lead to serious injury, serious illness, or death. We can start moving, and that's what Vision Zero is all about. It's the concept of safety climate, it's the concept of safety culture, it's the concept of sharing a philosophy, it's a concept of moving forward in a positive, dynamic way to reduce the potential of having serious accidents and serious diseases, and having a shared vision of doing things in a positive way.
When you talk about Vision Zero, it's not about for show that yes, I have achieved zero accident, zero harm, all these things. Because at the end of the day, we are talking about lives, and we are all here because we value, we treasure the workers, right? We care for them.